Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes I can be.
Good morning, folks, from Monrovia, specifically here at Foreign Ministry, where the joint presidential transition team is here hosting its third meeting. The last one was last week. So wherever you are, however you're following this live coverage, this is Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chirople. Some of the members of the JPTT are here. The outgoing president representative and foreign minister of Liberia, D. Maxwell Kimia, is also here. And any moment from now on, this meeting will be commenced. And so last week there were several things that were discussed, including proposals made by the incoming government, which is being headed by the president-elect, Ambassador Joseph Boakai. So last week, and I'll bring you some of those things that were discussed last week, those proposals that were made by the incoming government, and those proposals include the using of the Capitol building as the venue for the inauguration of the president-elect, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, and his vice president-elect, Honorable Jeremiah Bankun. That proposal was made last week by the incoming government to use the Capitol building as the venue for the inauguration. Also, the JPTT team also told news that we put us last week that this coming Monday they were going to set up a budget for the inauguration. So today we are expecting this team to tell the public what will the budget be. That's one of the things that could be disclosed to the public too as well. And previously, according to the foreign minister, D. Maxwell Kimia, he said the outgoing president previously proposed that members of the JPTT take stipend, be compensated, but that was also disagreed by members of the incoming government on the JPTT team. So, what would be the stand of the outgoing government? Will also know about that. And so there were several things that were discussed last week, and we are now here to see whether those proposals, those things that were discussed, could be finalized and have everything set as we go on. So the president-elect, direct representative, and vice president-elect of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Kung, has not come yet. But other team members are here. Like I said, Honorable D. Maxwell Kimia, Foreign Minister of Liberia, is here, and the team is trying to set up this. So perhaps presentation could continue. So we are a little bit farther away from that board. The team is still making adjustment to making sure that everything goes well. Still setting up. So, unlike the first meeting or invitation, which was sent by the outgoing president, President George Weah, the both presidents have not been on the last two meetings. And the both presidents, for long since, designated their representatives. So they receive report directly from their subordinates. And by the way, the president-elect, His Excellency Joseph Nyoman Boaka, is still outside the country, and he's expected to return anytime soon, perhaps before the Christmas. While he's there, he has two letters of communication from the outgoing president. So upon his arrival or return to the country, we will also know exactly the content of those letters from the outgoing president to the newly elected president of the Republic of Liberia. That's one of the things. So these are members of the JPTT team. So the last time the Minister of Foreign Affairs was addressing the press on the progress made by this team, Minister D. Maxwell Kimia clearly told us that this team is making sure, working proactively, making sure that the president-elect and the vice president-elect have a well-certified inaugural ceremony. So the team is making sure that a smooth transition takes place very shortly, and that is just between from now to the 22nd of January 2024. So like I said earlier on, we are expecting the team to conclude on the financial budget for the inauguration. How much will that cost the inaugural team? And last time, Madam Miata Famule who is the chairperson of the subcommittee on inauguration. However, she has not come out to disclose exactly how what are those activities leading to the inauguration. But I believe from today's meeting, maybe she will be proactive in telling the public about the inauguration. And that's the president, the outgoing president's representative, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister D. Maxwell Kimia. He's here with other core team members. So the last time Minister D. Maxwell Kimia and Anthony Samuel Kofi Woods addressed the public about the progress made so far by the JPTT team. And so we are here awaiting, other members of the team to arrive, and so the meeting can commence. The Vice President-elect of the Republic of Liberia has not come yet, and some senior executive members of the incoming government, they haven't reached yet as well. Okay, so I'm hearing that they actually don't have to wait for everyone to be here before this meeting commences. So they could start the meeting anytime for now, because this meeting should have started by 11 prompt, and it is about 12 minutes after 11 a.m.
Whose boss is done?
So usually what they do is that they will, before the meeting, they will brief the media briefly, and then ask the media out to continue the meeting, and after the meeting, then they fully brief the media as well. But as you can see, they're still making sure that they have a good presentation using the projector. So they still set it up. Still set it up right there. So I am sure from today's meeting, we will definitely know what would be the agreement, the both parties, as they from the outgoing and the incoming, whether using the Capitol building as the inaugural venue is okay for the incoming government. They proposed that already, so once the outgoing government agrees, then it is a done deal. So I believe that the outgoing government will, either agree or disagree today, and then we will finally know that where the inauguration will be taking place. But the matter of fact is that the incoming government has already proposed Capitol building, and also we are we are expecting the team to tell us exactly how much will this inauguration cost them. The last time, Minister D. Maxwell Kimia also told the public that a clean-up exercise is to be commenced very soon to making sure that the inauguration can be good. At least we can have fresh air from the city. So behind there is Madame Mary Bro, way behind there. She always, she always forms part of these meetings. And so there you have the defense minister, Mr. Daniel Zianka, is also seated here. The health minister. So the team is still setting up and also maybe awaiting other team members to arrive. So this meeting can at least commence. I'm also sure that this team will take a break for the festive season. Next week is Christmas. The following week is New Year. So they might, take a break. And, so this team has to do everything possible to finalize things, those things that need to be finalized. Yes. Because January 2022, 2024 is the date for the inauguration. So we have about, let's say, 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks for the inauguration. But I think the major part is that once both teams agreed on a budget and the funding is provided, then I think they are on course. Once the funding is available, all left is planning. So if the team can finalize what the budget could be, then moving forward, then it is about implementing all of those things that Ben said.
I thought you broadcasting, so. So I thought you already. Okay, yeah, broadcasting.
So we still here, the team is still setting up like I told you, and perhaps also waiting for some of their colleagues to arrive so this meeting can.
You see the chair, the green chair, you see that? Green chair, blue chair.
Thanks for the education. That's more of the thing around there now. So, so give me sense, I don't know. Just ignorance. So, that's my head. Someone I'm going to have information because I'm not
Yes, okay. We'll see about it. Just can't do it. You see me already? That is chair that you're checking for.
So we want to talk to any of the team members to bring up to speed. Bring up to speed. Yes, sir. So this
welcome, sir.
there's the arrival of the New Party National Chairperson, Reverend Luther Tabak, just arriving here. But let's get out and see. At least we can talk to one or two persons from the team member to see. Yes, yes. So, Chief, how are you? Welcome. You man want to introduce yourself? Welcome to Spoon TV.
Well, my name is Erasmus. I'm the National Vice Chairman of the Unity Party USA in Canada. We are here at Foreign Affairs today at the JPTT meeting.
The third meeting today. Yeah. So last meeting, which was the second meeting of the JPTT, there were several things discussed. Those things include setting up the budget, which we expected to have, taken place this coming Monday, as we were told. And the incoming government also proposed a Capitol building as the venue and other things. So would you love to maybe just briefly tell us? I know we guys saw you from the team doing setting up. Where are we now?
Well, I'll tell you what. At the level of the JPTT, I'm not clear with the authority to speak to our internal meeting conversation. However, once the meeting is concluded, it will come out will all be authorized in a press statement. We'll send it out. But I'd like to use this time to rally support around my fellow Liberians home and abroad to remain peaceful, support the smooth transition as we usher in our new president of the republic. So far, everything is going on good. The atmosphere is okay, and we look forward to continuity until the process ends. To most of our supporters, again, like I mentioned, this is your time. You now have the opportunity to bring change to this country. The country has been revived. The country has been rescued. And we will take over the leadership of this country. We have showed the Liberian people that we definitely deliver on those things that we're committing.
So are we hoping to see new discussions today on the agenda? Or maybe, I'm not talking about like last week you guys discussed about the budget, the venue. Do we have any new agenda today? A new thing to discuss?
I'm not going to discuss the agenda items.
Okay.
Definitely, most of what was discussed last week inclusively was forwarded to this meeting to be concluded.
Okay.
That will include budget.
Okay, so it seems like most of the proposals that were made last week will maybe
unconcluded items.
Unconcluded items might be concluded today.
Might be concluded today.
Okay, that's it. Wonderful. So, all right. Thank you so much, Erasmus, for talking to us. Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much. So, Erasmus is the vice chair for USA and Canada of the Unity Party. Is also part of the meeting. I saw him set it up, for presentation. But we have to go back in the hall, and I think though we haven't seen the vice president-elect who is representing the president-elect of the Republic of Liberia, we haven't seen yet, but the chairperson of the Unity Party has just arrived. So I do believe that any moment from now on that the meeting can actually commence. So we will take you in the game, go back in the hall. So consultations are still ongoing before the meeting commences. So this is Reverend Luther Tape, the national chairperson of the Unity Party, who just arrived right here, and also have other team members. So we are here, for the opening session, and once it is done, while they are going for their real meeting, they will go off and come back after their meeting. After that meeting, they are expected to address the press as usual. All right, but before then, we are still here. Minister D. Maxwell Kimia is already seated, and I think he's now ready, ready for the meeting. Usually, he and the Vice President-elect preside over the meeting, but Honorable Jeremiah Bankun has not arrived yet. So I believe once he arrives here, the meeting will definitely go on. So I'm sure this is the arrival of the Vice President-elect, Honorable Jeremiah Kun, who is the official representative of the President-elect, His Excellency Joseph Nyoma Boakai. So I'm sure they are now in the readiness to begin this all important meeting right here.
The security.
So the Vice President-elect came along with some executives of the Unity Party. Above there is the Secretary General of the Unity Party, Mr. Amos Towe. And you also have Mr. Mo Ali right here, and other. Behind her is the chairperson of the Unity Party, Mr. That's Reverend Luther Tape. So the team is almost completed, right? Yes.
Thank you. So the first meeting, we brief the media before going for a meeting. I'm not doing today. You will do. I will call you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going out. Just started to get out, and then once they are ready, we will come back here. They usually address the media briefly before the meeting and do that again after the meeting. So they say we should give them a few minutes and they will call us back. So absolutely nothing is being discussed yet. The matter of fact, the vice president-elect, Honorable Jeremiah Kun, just arrived. So while we were in there, there is no discussion that went on. There's no discussion that went on there. So I think the team is now ready to brief the media before the official meeting commences. So we have to get back there again. So they can actually brief us shortly, and then we will go off and come back later on. So,
Leave your room. If you are not, JPTT Stereo Committee member, or you have to go. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you.
So as you get out, so folks will come back once the meeting is concluded. They're ready to brief us. Thanks so kindly.